to the Cavalier Corner, a show in which we'll be discussing all kinds of fun topics related to student life. My name is Giuliana.
And I'm Camille, and today with us we have a special guest.
Yes.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello all, my name is Sam Riddle, and I am Vice President of the Student Senate of JCCC.
Awesome. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
So today I won't be a Student Senate. I'll just, be a host and just ask you plenty of questions. All right. So Sam, how long have you been a Student Senate within the Student Senate?
I discovered Student Senate at the spring 2020 involvement fair. That was back when everything was in person. I discovered Student Senate, and the recruiters were very friendly, and I got involved right away. So that would have been, this would be my third semester on Student Senate.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. So what is Student Senate? Like, for a person who's just coming on campus, knows nothing about, being in college or participating, how would you describe Student Senate?
That's a great question, Camille. And I actually want to read the Student Senate Constitution. I'll read the preamble really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We, the members of the Student Senate, in order to create a greater establishment, ensure justice, provide the voice for the students, and secure the given rights and privileges granted by the Board of Trustees to ourselves and those who succeed us, do ordain and establish the Constitution of the Student Senate of Johnson County Community College. So what our Constitution says is we are the voice of the student body. Like we see ourselves as we provide the student input to the administration. That's our primary job.
So you basically advocate for the students,
Exactly.
on behalf of the students.
Exactly. We find out what the students want, and we let the administration know. And when the administration is trying to get student input, we're the first line. We're the first line of students that the administration goes to.
See, I'm trying to see if I can think of something that I want. Okay, Sam, what do I want?
It's kind of hard.
I'm trying to think of something that's so absorbed, like you're gonna be like, okay, that's beyond our limit.
I see. There was a point.
Oh, sorry.
No, there was a point in time where there was a little phase where somebody wanted like a nap time or like some kind of like bunks or like sleeping area on campus because we know there's
okay, see now. I can relate to that. I honestly can relate to that.
Right. I mean,
a little nap corner.
It makes sense, but it's one of the more outlandish, I think, ideas that we've had to deal with, like as opposed to like students need more representation or like one of the classic causes. It's a bit more out. That's an idea of the kinds of concerns we handle, I suppose.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah. So how can students get involved in the Senate?
That's a very good question. One that I've taught myself how to answer over the past, because I get that question all the time. The best way for a student to get involved is to go on to Get Involved, which is jccc.campuslabs.com/engage. You go to Get Involved and you go to Forms, and then under Forms, the first one you should see is the 2020 to 2021 Mid-Semester Student Center application. And the Mid-Semester Student Center application is the best way for students to get involved right now. Basically what that would look like is you'll fill out the form and our secretary Danielle will get in touch with you and they will invite you to our General Assembly. And you'll attend a few General Assemblies, and on the third one the Senate will elect you into the Senate, or not, but we'll elect you into the Senate because we need more people. We'll elect you into the Senate and you'll be a senator. And we also have elections. We have campus-wide executive board elections going on right now, and that's a slightly different process that we're still working on. But I would say the mid-semester Student Center application is the best way to get involved with Student Senate by far. Please fill out that application.
Following up on that, what is the role of a senator within the Senate?
That's also a very good question. I think in my experience as a senator does about 3 hours of work for the Senate every week. One of them is attending General Assembly, which is the main meeting where all senators and executive board members, they will all attend that meeting, and that's where we vote on matters. And sometimes when we hear from the administration, hear from other clubs, etc. So that's 1 hour. We meet from 1 to 2 on Mondays. And then another hour is spent in committees. So each executive board member leads a committee. Right now there's 3 committees. There's projects and initiatives, which oversees fundraising and projects and initiatives that Senate wants to do. There's rules and conduct, which oversees the rules of the Roberts rules of the Senate. The Roberts rules are the way that General Assembly is run. And the third one is the budget committee, which Camille actually leads, but she could explain better than I could what budget committee does, but they just get budget requests from clubs and do stuff with the budget. So a senator will pick one of those committees and each committee is an hour long. They also have a predetermined time. And so that's their second hour. And the third hour is outside of meetings. Usually, sometimes they'll attend a campus-wide committee, sometimes they'll be doing something for their committee, so that's what the role of a senator basically looks like. The senator has voting privileges in every General Assembly, so senators are allowed to vote on matters that come before the Senate, and they just represent the Senate and student body. So being a senator is really a great opportunity to get leadership experience, and I highly recommend it. I love my time as a senator. So I actually have responsibility now, so it's kind of hard.
That is pretty cool. I know that you spoke about being a senator and about being a part, like, do you have to be a senator to be a part of the executive board? Or say that I am interested in becoming a part of the executive board for the upcoming fall semester. Do I have to become a senator?
Yes. So the executive board requirements are you have to be taking full-time, or as an executive board member, you will have to take 12 credit hours, at least 12 credit hours of classes. You have to maintain a certain GPA. I thought it was 3.0. It might be lower, but I think it's 3.0 GPA.
It's 2.5.
2.5. Again, my standards are too high. You have to have been a senator for at least 1 semester. And that's all the requirements that I can think of off the top of my head. Those are probably the most important ones. I'll look those up. Yeah, those appear in the Constitution. Those appear to be the most important requirements.
How about becoming a student senate? Do we have to be taking full credit classes as well?
That's a good question as well. I think for student senators, they have to okay, here we go. In the Constitution, they have to be enrolled in at least 1 credit hour class. You have to remain in good standing. Of course, every student who wants to do anything has to remain in good standing. You must have to maintain a 2.0 GPA. And that's all the requirements for a student senator. So they're pretty inclusive. We want people to apply. We don't not want people to apply.
And also, is student senate, is the General Assembly open for students? Meaning, if I'm not interested into becoming a senator, but I want my voice to be heard, is it possible for me to just pop on to one of those General Assembly and voice my opinion, make sure I talk to someone? Or who do I reach out? Like, if I have a problem with something on campus and I need someone to talk to, like, I want to contact the Student Senate, how do I go about that?
That's a very great question. And yes, the Student Senate General Assembly meetings are open to everyone on campus. What we would do is we would wait until our open forum, and then we would address whatever concerns you had. So the way you would attend that meeting is you also go to get involved, go to the events page and look for one of the Student Senate General Assembly events. And the link is up there. The link is open. We will let you in, and you are allowed to talk about bring your concerns. We encourage students to come bring their concerns. So yes, the answer to that question is a wholehearted yes.
All right. And what if I'm a person that I am not really vocal? Because there are some students who won't just jump in front of a camera or, try to be a part of the General Assembly. Is there any way to contact Student Senate without going through General Assembly?
Yes, there is. Also on Get Involved, everything is on Get Involved. You must get involved on Get Involved. On Get Involved, you will see, if you go to our organization page, you will see the primary contact is Ann Turney, and so you would email her, or there's a chance you'd be able to get another executive board member's email and just email them, and we would get back with you about your concern. So yes, we are also welcoming people to do that as well. There are emails up on Get Involved for people who want to just get in touch with the Senate.
And we will have all those links listed down below as well.
Yes.
They get involved at JCCC with Get Involved. That is where everyone is. Everything is on there.
Exactly. I would vouch for that.
See, by the end of this episode, everybody will be getting involved in Get Involved. All right, Sam, is there anything else you'd like for us? You'd like to tell us about Student Senate?
Oh boy, that's a good question. It's also a difficult question because Senate does so much that it is really hard to figure out what would be pertinent to a student who just wants to get involved. I don't know if I need to tell you all about being a vice president or whatnot. I would just say that being involved as a senator or being involved on the Senate has really been a great experience for me. It has really taught me. It's really kind of thrown me into situations, and I just get to be I just find out, oh, I have more leadership ability than I thought I did. And so Senate is a great place. So we'll train you, we'll help you with that leadership ability. And I think it looks good on a resume. People love to I won't say that, but it looks good on a resume. I think there's just nothing. I just can't think of anything negative about getting involved on the Senate. Honestly, it's been really great for me, and I highly recommend and ask people to apply today because we'd love to have you guys. So
how many senators do you guys, or how many senators per semester?
So the Senate has a maximum capacity of 25 senators and 5 executive board members. Right now, we have 6 senators, 5 executive board members, and about 4 prospective members, somewhere in there. So there is a lot of space. There's a lot of space. So come in droves. We want you.
All right. Do you have any more questions, Giuliana?
I don't think I do.
Well, Sam, thank you very much for joining us. Do you have any questions for us?
No, this was great.
Thank you.
I don't have any questions at all.
So guys, you've heard from Sam. Sam is the vice president of the Student Senate. Wait, the Student Senate has an Instagram. What's the Student Senate Instagram?
Oh man, I should know this. I think it's at JCCC Student Senate. Follow us. we're revamping it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
All right, yeah. So it's JCCC _student _Senate.
Okay.
As always, all of the links for everything that we talked about, all the social media pages for Senate, for Get Involved, for Student Life, everything will be in the description because we always do that.
All right, thank you, Samuel, for joining us today.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And as always, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and listening. Yeah, get involved. I don't know how many times we've said this, but we're always saying it on every episode. All the links will be down below. We're JCCC Student Life on Instagram and Facebook. Camille, you wanted to say something?
Yes. Next week, we'll be having our first leadership speaker series. We'll have Dariel on February 18th at 2 p.m. The link will also be provided below. Please, guys, check that out. It is amazing. He's inspiring, and I'm sure you guys will have a blast. With that said,
and that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in.